Hi guys, I am so tired from walking my 20,000 steps a day. I just finished and it's midnight. And now I'm working on some bracelets for Hollywood Horror Nights because I'm going all weekend and I'm really excited about it. So here's the bracelets I'm working on. I think I already showed you guys some of these, but this is what they say. Hollywood. I'm not gonna say it, but it might be kind of hard to read. Someone will comment in the comments, I'm sure. But it basically says Hollywood Horror Nights in a, different way. So I'm doing the bracelets right now. My appetite has been so weird lately, especially with walking so much. I spend most of the beginning of the day feeling kind of sick, and I don't get an appetite until I'm halfway through my walk. But I've been eating these little trays of pickles and cheese and salami because I struggle to get the protein that I need. I just put some mustard in a bowl so that I can dip it. Actually, this sounds really good right now. But a lot of times I won't eat until I'm dying. And I need protein obviously to function. Sorry. And so I got these meat and cheese slices so that when I'm really, really low and seeing blurry and shit and stumbling to the fridge because I have to eat, I have these easy slices that I can do. So good. Surprisingly yummy. Okay, back to these bracelets that are gonna smell like salami. Excuse me. This is why I don't do mukbangs. I hate the sound of chewing. So I try not to make you guys listen to me chew. I put my little ghost mat outside earlier and it's so cute. It's literally perfect. I need to start editing my videos from YouTube and putting little clips on TikTok again because I've been slacking, but I'm overwhelmed, if I can be completely honest with you. I had to take quite the break from social media. I took quite a few days off posting here and I was hardly posting on TikTok too. I'm just a little bit burnt out. I feel like I have been so focused on, hi buddy, on TikTok and working out that I just really kind of burned myself out, I don't know. I don't take a whole lot of time for fun stuff. I don't even really do things on the weekends. In fact, the day of the week means pretty much nothing to me outside of traffic because I don't do anything. So I'm really looking forward to Horror Nights. I pretty much don't do anything else all year round. I go to very minimal dinners or concerts or anything so that I can afford when Horror Nights comes around to go every single night that I possibly can. Not only is it a really good thing for me mentally because it's walking around a ton, so I don't have to do so many hours on the treadmill. I can do my exercise pretty much at Universal, and I like walking around outside. It's really nice that it's an outdoor thing. Also, I've mentioned before that my birthday is the night before Halloween, and it's just, Halloween is my favorite thing on the planet. If you can't already tell, Halloween is my absolute favorite ever. So Horror Nights is a really big deal for me. Dressing up for Halloween is a really big deal for me. I just started planning, oh, excuse me. My back is killing me. I just started planning my Halloween costumes and I'm getting really excited, especially because I don't know what my body's gonna look like for Halloween, but I'm assuming it's gonna be pretty lit because I'm already looking really good. I'm honestly so proud of myself. I don't even know if I've told you guys this, but pretty much I am healing from an almost decade-long ED, and it was really, really rough for me. I mean, if you've seen videos of me or pictures of me from when I was in the adult industry, you can tell that I was suffering back then. Damn, people are outside tonight. I was really suffering back then, and it took me so long to fully like kind of heal from my eating disorders. And I went back and forth the last couple years while trying to learn how to have a healthy relationship with food. By the way, this is kombucha, peach kombucha with a ginger shot in it, and it's fucking delicious. But I spent the last few years trying to heal my relationship with food without really learning how to exercise. And so I went back and forth between like starving myself. Another one bites the dust. That's 4 now. I went back and forth from starving myself to eating normally and then gaining a bunch of weight really fast because I was eating, 2-3 meals a day and like real meals instead of like girl dinners, which, as funny as the trend is and as much as this is like low-key girl dinner, it's borderline ED behavior. A lot of those videos like were a little bit scary and a little bit triggering, but as long as it's all fun and games and you're actually like feeding yourselves out there, take it from someone who is trying to grow back their hair. Like I have like hair loss and stuff going on from not feeding myself properly for so many years, and that's fucking embarrassing to like point out to you guys, but I mean, you can see it, you have eyes. It sucks. It's not fun. And for the time that you spend thin, I remember being my thinnest and being pretty much on my deathbed, literally. Like I had a doctor, I was paying a doctor $500 a day a visit. And he was visiting multiple times, but to come and mind you, this is when my rent was $1,000. So like that was a lot of money out of my budget to pay for this doctor, but $500 to come make bedside visits because I was so sick. And mixed up the beats. So this doctor was like coming to help me at my apartment, and I was like literally on my deathbed, and I remember crying and saying either to myself or to somebody else, I can't remember, but saying that I look the best that I'm ever gonna look at like 94 pounds, something crazy, and I'm too sick to like show it off. Like I can't even like walk around. Like I couldn't hardly leave my house. I would leave, I would go to a shoot, I would barely be able to get through the shoot because I had like no energy because I wasn't eating, and food is energy. And then I would go home and rot in my bed for 2-3 days until I had another shoot or something. Unless I was like, I mean, there were times that I was partying, but when it got really bad, I was literally bedridden and it was terrible. So I'm recovering now, finally. It's taken forever and it's taken so much work, and it's honestly like I constantly am fighting in my head, like counting calories or like, should I eat this or whatever else. And it's like, what the term that I've come to, or like the conclusion I've come to with everything, and the reason that I'm happy now and like feeling really good, is that I've decided that I'm gonna eat. I'm just gonna eat food whenever I'm hungry, and I'm gonna try and make healthy choices, but I'm also gonna indulge and have desserts and chips and whatever else is around, whatever else feels good, fast food, whatever. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work my ass off so that I can also feel comfortable in my body while eating these foods. So basically right now, obviously I'm doing 20,000 steps a day, and that's a fucking lot, but it's because I'm trying to lose weight still. So I'm eating pretty health consciously with salami and cheese next to me, but my main thing is protein. Especially with my migraines, I'm like really protein focused. So I have lots of protein, lots of salads, and I eat a lot of frozen fruit for dessert. But I'm really just feeding myself and working my ass off right now until I can get to the shape that I want to be in. And then I'm going to cut down on the exercise and just try and maintain. I mean, I'm not going to stop exercising entirely. I'm just going to cut down because obviously 20,000 steps a day is a fuckload and it takes forever to get done. I wish I felt comfortable running or even jogging because I could get it done so much faster, but my knees get really sore, and when I try to run or jog the next day, I'm pretty much out of commission because my knees are so sore, so it just makes me have to do more exercise in the long run anyways. So yeah, but I'm just happy that I'm finding a balance with it all. It was really like a life ruining thing for the longest, and I had my mom, really, I was gonna say my family members, but the only one who actually cared was my mom, worried for years and years and years. And honestly, I didn't even come out of like my starving my body on purpose and not eating and just being unhealthy on purpose until my mom was like sick with cancer. And thank God she is fine now. She's living and breathing and thriving, but she was sick with cancer, and I remember she could not keep down food at all. And I was like going in the same bathroom later that day to purposefully purge up my own meals for the sake of vanity. And I remember just being like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, what am I doing? Like, my poor mom would give anything to just like keep down a meal and feel okay. And I'm over here puking and putting my fingers on my throat for vanity. Gross. So I'm glad that I got through that. And not gross to anyone who's suffering. I've been there. I feel you. It's hell. But the only way out of it, I feel like there is no cheat code. You have to just eat and you have to just exercise. There's no magic diet or pill that can do it for you. It's hard work and making sure you get the right nutrients. So basically that's that. I just finished my last HWN bracelets, so that's 5 here, and then I have a few more. I hope that's enough for tomorrow night. I'm gonna make some more zodiac sign ones now. Yeah, but that was basically just a little rant about like eating and like what's going on with me now, and I'm feeling so much happier and healthier, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So yeah, and if you're at Horror Nights, oh my God, please come say hi to me. Please come say hi to me. It'll make my entire life. We can trade bracelets. You can ask for one of these specifically. I'm gonna call them my naughty bracelets. I hope that no one gets mad at me for having these, but I also feel like I'm overthinking even thinking that someone would. But yeah, anyways, love you guys. See you soon. Bye.